deep in the hills of Judea, hewn of ancient stone, built layer upon layer by ruler after ruler, lies the eternal capital of the Jewish people and the state of Israel, once thought to be the very center of the world. Jerusalem, a city shaped by centuries of conflict, whose very name means peace. For 2,000 years, the Jewish people didn't have access to their most sacred sites. But never have we forgotten Jerusalem. We awaited the day with undying hope when we would return to our spiritual home. We have dreamt of feeling the warm sunlight reflected off her golden stones for 100 generations. From the heights of Mount Scopus, one can look out and see at the same time the ancient city and the modern metropolis that surrounds it, with its light rail trains and busy highways, its bustling marketplaces, beautiful parks, and meditative squares. Jerusalem represents our history, as well as the best of our future. She is a center of innovation and commerce, a place of scholarship and study, and the seat of the Israeli government. She is a place of culture, art, music, and incredible food. She is a place where people of all faiths, religions, nationalities, and walks of life are welcome. For 2,000 years she was divided. her beloved Jewish people living outside her walls. But that story is no more. Today, we celebrate the 53rd anniversary of her reunification during the Six-Day War. A dream realized after thousands of years. We are among the first generations to know a living, breathing, thriving, and growing Jerusalem. Tonight, we celebrate her in song. Erev Tov, good evening and welcome. I'm Hazzan Ben Tisser of North Suburban Synagogue Bethel in Highland Park, Illinois, and it's my pleasure to be your host this evening. Tonight we celebrate Jerusalem in song, and I know you'll enjoy the array of talent from over 30 cantorial colleagues from around the world and some special guests. Of course, we're also here to raise money in support of the vital work of Magen David Adom, Israel's largest organization of medical frontline responders, and the organization that maintains the country's vital blood supply. COVID-19 has hit Israel hard, and our dollars will provide desperately needed supplies to those on the front lines on the fight against COVID-19. I hope you will join me in supporting this important work by clicking the link associated with the video or visiting the web address on your screen. Please also consider an additional contribution to the Cantors Assembly so we may continue to provide the best of Jewish music to communities around the world. And now to kick off tonight's program, I hand it off to my colleague and friend, Cantor Simon Spiro of the Song Shul in Toronto, Canada. Hi, Simon.
Hi Ben, and greetings from the Song Shul in Toronto, where we're celebrating along with all of you for Yom Yerushalayim. Sisu et Yerushalayim, rejoice, Jerusalem. Sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh hakol, ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh, ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh hakol, ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh, al chometayich I David ifkadeti shorim, kol hayom vechol halayla, al chometayich I David ifkadeti shorim, kol hayom vechol halayla, kol halayla sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh hakol, ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, Giluva kol ohaveh hakol, ohaveh, sisu et Yerushalayim, Giluva, 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 Giluva kol ohaveh.
Thanks, Simon. What a great way to start off the program. The Kotel, or the Western Wall, is the holiest site for Jews around the world, and yet we've only been able to visit it for just over half a century. When we visit the Kotel, there is an undeniable feeling that we are home. We are in a place that is ours, unlike any other place in the world. This next song is about the first days the Jews were able to visit the Kotel at the end of the Six-Day War, both in joy and in sadness.
עמדה נערה מול הכותל, שפתיים קרבה וסנטר. אמרה לי תקיעות השופר חזקות הן, אבל השתיקה עוד יותר. אמרה לי ציון הר הבית, שתקה לי הגמול והזכות. ומה שזהר על מצחה בין 40 היה ארגמן של מלכות. הכותל איזו ועצבת, הכותל לא עופרת בדם. יש אנשים עם לב של אבן, יש אבנים עם לב אדם. עמד הצנחן מול הכותל, מכל מחלקתו רק אחד. אמר לי למוות אין דמות, אך יש קוטר 9 מילימטר בלבד. אמר לי אינני דומע, ושב להשפיל מבטים. אך סבא שלי אלוקים היודע, קבור כאן בהר הזיתים. הכותל איזו ועצבת, הכותל עופרת בדם. יש אנשים עם לב של אבן, יש אבנים עם לב אדם. עמדה בשחורים לכותל אשתו של אחד מן החיר. אמרה לי עיני נערי הדולקות הן, ולא הנרות שבקיר. אמרה לי אינני רושמת שום פתק לטמון בין שפתיו, כי מה שנתתי לכותל רק אמש גדול ממילים ומכתב. הכותל איזו ועצבת, הכותל עופרת בדם. יש אנשים עם לב של אבן, יש אבנים עם לב אדם. הכותל איזו ועצבת, הכותל עופרת בדם. יש אנשים עם לב של אבן, יש אבנים עם לב אדם.
Jerusalem. You are a painted sky. I am a bird, Jerusalem. You have the wings to fly. You are the father of my dream. I am a gift of time. I am your child, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is mine. You are an orchard in the sand. I am the fruit you bear. You are the glove that warms my hand. I am the smile you wear. You are the music of the hills. I am the words that rhyme. I am your song, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is mine. You are the cradle of freedom. I am the harvest of springtime. You are the dawn of a new day. I am tomorrow. You are forever. You are my shelter from the storm. I am your guiding light. You are a book whose leaves are torn. I am a page you write. You are the branches of a tree. I am a clinging vine. I am your prayer, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is mine. I have come home, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is mine.
Just a few weeks ago, we celebrated Israel's independence. And there was one thing that was left undone at that time, and that was the ability of Jews to live and pray in the Jewish section of the old city of Jerusalem, as we can today, and what we celebrate tonight. Thank you for joining us for this evening of song and story with my colleagues of the Cantors Assembly, people of great talent and love and dedication and passion, especially Hazzan Ben Tisser, who pulled both this together and a similar celebration commemoration for Yom HaZikaron and Yom Ha'atzmaut just a few weeks back. After Yom Yerushalayim, after the 1967 war, my family and many others from the United States made Aliyah to Israel not long after, and I proudly hold both my American and Israeli citizenship still. And we also celebrate the inspirational work of Magen David Adom, the Jewish version, as it were, of the Red Cross, that saves lives, that preserves lives, that makes us proud as it helps us aspire to live up to the most important values of our people and our nation. Thank you for joining us.
Shalom from Jerusalem. As a new resident of the city of Jerusalem, it is my pleasure to greet you on Yom Yerushalayim. For years, at the end of Yom Kippur and at the end of the Pesach Seder, I said, L'Shana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim Habnuya. This year, I was here. I was here for Yom Kippur, and I could recite it sitting in the city of Jerusalem. And though I wanted to be with my grandchildren in Modi'in for Pesach, we were in Jerusalem in our isolation because of the virus. And again, the Shana Haba Yerushalayim really meant for this year. What a privilege it is to live in Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh. I want to thank the Cantors Assembly for putting together this program and for all the Chazanim who were involved in singing about Yerushalayim and rejoicing with it. It is a joy to have them and all of us rejoice in this wonderful occasion. And I want to commend the work of MADA, Magen David Adom, especially during this difficult time of the COVID-19. They were the ones who were on the front line, along with the doctors and the nurses and everyone else. And therefore, as someone who used the services of MADA in July, I can tell you of their professionalism and of their wonderful care. Let me wish you all a Chag Sameach, and may Yerushalayim continue to grow, and may we always look towards Yerushalayim for a great deal of spiritual help and for good news in the future.
במד"א ישנם 28,000 מתנדבים, בהם פרמדיקים חופשיים וכונני תגובה מיידית.
מתוכם 13,000 מתנדבי נוער בגילאי 15 עד 18.
המתנדבים משקיעים 700 שעות כדי לקבל הכשרה מתקדמת. מתנדבי הנוער משקיעים 250 שעות.
MDA Paramedic Educational Center trains and certifies all paramedics in Israel, including IDF paramedics.
למד"א 169 תחנות המפוזרות בכל רחבי הארץ.
צוותי מד"א מיילדים בכל שנה מעל ל1,000 תינוקות באמבולנס או בבית היולדת.
I had a heart attack. An MDA app helped MDA paramedics to get to me in minutes and save my life.
Magen David Adom Blood Services are responsible for the supply of 100% of blood units to all the hospitals in Israel and to the IDF.
We are building the new Blood Services Center, which will save many lives in the years to come.
ב-2020 מציין 90 שנה לפעילותנו למען הצלת חיים בישראל ובכל העולם.
From the time of the Pharaohs and the Hamans we did fight, from the Spanish Inquisition to the Crystal Night. The Holocaust we remember, though it seems so far, the Nazi persecutions and the little yellow star. Jerusalem, we need you, we have returned. For centuries we've waited, our hearts for you do yearn. We walk the holy city, you can hear our joyful cry. Jerusalem, we love you, Am Yisrael Chai. Jerusalem, we have come home. Jerusalem, we have come home. We exist and we have survived. We continue to live, yes, we're alive. Jerusalem, we have come home. Jerusalem, we have come home. We exist and we have survived. We continue to live, yes, we're alive. Here we stay, no more to roam. From all corners of the earth, this is our home. Yes, we've spilled blood and we've known war. Jerusalem, you're ours forevermore. Jerusalem, we have come home. Jerusalem, we have come home. We exist and we have survived. We continue to live, yes, we're alive. Jerusalem, we have come home. Jerusalem, we have come home. We exist and we have survived. We continue to live, yes, we're alive. We continue to live. Am Yisrael
What a song! Special thanks to Cantors Assembly, America's superstar of Jewish music. Light has always been associated with our Golden City. Here to share the classic song Or Yerushalayim is our friend Cantor Raphael Frieder from Temple Israel of Great Neck in New York.
השקט שוב צונח כאן משמי הערב, כי דהיית דיה מעל התהומות, ושמש אדומה נושקת להט חרב, את הפסגות, המגדלים והחומות. ראיתי עוטפת אור, והיא עולה בשלל צבעי הקשת, והיא נותנת בי כנבל העשור. ראיתי עוטפת אור, ראיתי עוטפת אור, והיא עולה בשלל צבעי הקשת, והיא נותנת בי הנה זוחל הצל מבין גבעות האורן, קרב בסתר כאוהב אל השכונות, ומול פניו קריצות ריבו הנה האורן, לפתע נפקחו עיניו כנפעמות. ראיתי עיר עוטפת אור, והיא עולה בשלל צבעי הקשת, והיא נוקדת בי כנבל העשור. ראיתי עיר עוטפת אור, ראיתי עיר עוטפת אור, והיא עולה בשלל צבעי הקשת, והיא נוגנת בי כנבל העשור. ראיתי עוטפת אור, ראיתי עוטפת
מעל פסגת הר הצופים אשתחווה לך אפיים, מעל פסגת הר הצופים שלום לך ירושלים. אלפי דורות חלמתי עלייך, לזכות לראות באור פנייך. ירושלים, ירושלים, האירי פנייך לבנך. ירושלים, ירושלים, בחורבותייך אבנך. מעל פסגת הר הצופים אשתחווה לך אפיים, מעל פסגת הר הצופים שלום לך ירושלים. באלפי ברכות היי ברוכה, מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה. ירושלים, ירושלים, אני לא אזוז מפה. ירושלים, ירושלים, יבוא המשיח, יבוא. ירושלים, ירושלים, האירי פנייך לבנך. ירושלים, ירושלים, בחורבותייך אבנך.
Hello, I'm Margie Miller. I'm the International President of Women's League for Conservative Judaism, and I'm thrilled to be participating in this Yom Yerushalayim celebration. We at Women's League support Israel in so many ways, and one thing that we do every year with Schechter Institute is to coordinate the Masorti Women's Days of Study so that our sisters in Jerusalem and throughout the country can participate in the learning opportunities that we provide. So again, thank you to the Cantors Assembly for coordinating this beautiful concert, and happy Yom Yerushalayim.
Thank you, Margie, and Yom Yerushalayim Sameach to you as well. Our deep gratitude to Women's League for Conservative Judaism for their support tonight and always. Women's League is truly the heartbeat of our conservative movement. The Cantors Assembly is privileged to partner with many organizations. One of the very special friendships we have is with the Zamir Choral Foundation, directed by Matthew Lazar. Hazamir, the International Jewish Teen Choir, is one of its most impactful projects. Directed by Vivian Lazar, Hazamir boasts 40 chapters around the world, 31 in the United States and 9 in Israel, and is a youth movement, including Jews of all backgrounds, creating community and lifelong friendships through music. Just a few years ago, I was privileged to watch them perform on the stage of the Metropolitan Opera House in New York. What an experience it was to see hundreds of Jewish teenagers singing in that hall. Tonight, we will enjoy their performance of Lema'an Zion, an original composition by Steve Cohen, commissioned by the Zamir Choral Foundation's Mandel Rosen Fund for New Music. I know you'll enjoy this one as much as I do.
Come on.
I'm Cantor Simon Spiro.
And I'm Eliza Spiro, and this is our love letter to Jerusalem.
I land in Tel Aviv, and then before I even leave the plane, my heart's beating fast. I get into a taxi and I'm finally relaxing, 'cause I'm here at last. I'm driving past the hills, you know I can't describe the thrills from this enchanting view. And then I see that welcome sign, I know I'm home, Jerusalem, I love you.
I feel I've gotten older when I see a handsome soldier. Oh, if war would cease.
Then driving past the Knesset, well, I close my eyes and bless it, wishing they had peace.
Oh, Simon, they're happy when they're arguing.
I know. I exit from the hotel and I'm headed for the kotel to join people who pray. I wander the old city, it's so grady, it's so pretty, ah, it makes my day. The folks I see, I greet them.
The Armenians,
Hasidim,
and the Arabs too.
Salam.
Shalom.
A rainbow,
a kaleidoscope,
a tapestry.
Jerusalem, I love you. In Talpiot, I'm shown the former house of Shai Agnon. I love his writing.
And then from high above, I see the windmill from Rehavia. How exciting!
At Machane Yehuda, I can buy my Shabbos food, a dozen challah rolls. Then following the shuk, it's to the shrine of the book to see the Dead Sea Scrolls. And up upon Mount Scopus, well, my one and only hope is to see Hebrew you.
The smartest kids,
the faculty,
the energy.
Jerusalem, I love you. I see an Egged bus, you know I can't believe the fuss they're making just to get off. I cough from the exhaust and then I realize I'm lost, and now the bus is gone.
Hey, where'd it go?
It's always the way.
I visit a boutique to take a peek. It's very chic in Emek Rephaim.
I stop for a falafel as I shop on Rechav Yafo, then dessert Garinim.
Don't spit them on the ground.
Never. I visit on Mount Zion, then I go and see the lion at the biblical zoo.
The animals,
they're 2 by 2,
like Noah's Ark.
Jerusalem, I love you. The view from the Tayelet puts me underneath its spell, it's so romantic.
I go to the museum 'cause there's so much there to see, it's so gigantic.
I never get enough, but I begin to pack my stuff because my visit must end. I order a sheirut.
The driver offers me some fruit.
We learn my cousin's his friend.
Everyone knows each other here.
I'm sleepy and I'm teary,
and I'm weepy and I'm weary,
but one thing is true. Though I depart, I will return, for in my heart I yearn because I love you. Jerusalem, I love you. Yerushalayim, I love you. The center of the world, I love you.
Hi, my name is Joshua Kulp. I am the Rosh Yeshiva of the Conservative Yeshiva in Jerusalem. First of all, I want to wish everybody a Yom Yerushalayim Sameach. I'm so happy that you who are outside of the land of Israel are able to celebrate this important day with us. I live in Modi'in. This is being filmed in Modi'in. And in good times, and I look forward to getting back to them, I travel every day to Jerusalem to teach Torah there. And I must say that really not a day goes by when I'm there in Jerusalem when I'm not thankful for the schut, for the merit that I have to live in a time when we can travel freely throughout Jerusalem. I'm very appreciative of that. And so I'm happy to celebrate Yom Yerushalayim. I want to thank the Cantors Assembly for supporting this celebration. And just a word about MADA, that we've seen in the last few months how important MADA is and how to health services here in Israel, and how incredibly grateful we are to have an institution that works so hard to promote the health and safety and security of all Israelis, Jews, and Palestinians alike.
רפאנו אדוני ונרפא, הושיענו וניוושע, ולקרוב לכל קורב, אך קרוב לרעב ישור. We pray for healing of the body. We pray for healing of the soul, for strength of flesh and mind and spirits. We pray to once again be הושיע את עמך וברך את נחלתך ורם ונשם על
Thank you, Cantors Shamash and Cher, for sharing that beautiful song. It's true. At this time, more than anything, we pray for refuah, for full and complete healing of body and of spirit for all people around the world. If you haven't had a chance to do so yet, please visit this website and make your contribution of any level to support the work of Magen David Adom in honor of Yom Yerushalayim. And now I hope you'll join me and my friends, Cantor Sam Cohen and Cantor Marcus Feldman, in singing some of the classic songs of Jerusalem.
Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Livshi Uzech, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Livshi Bigdei Tifartech Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Livshi Bigdei Tifartech Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Livshi Uzech, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, Livshi Uzech, Uri Zion, hoy Uri, ובאו האוקים בארץ אשור והנידחים בארץ מצרים, ובאו האוקים בארץ אשור והנידחים בארץ מצרים, והשתחוו להשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו להשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו להשם בהר הקודש, והשתחוו להשם בהר הקודש, בירושלים, 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 בירושלים. ייבנה, ייבנה, ייבנה המקדש אל ציון, אל ציון, אל ציון תמלא. ייבנה, ייבנה, ייבנה המקדש אל ציון, אל ציון, אל ציון תמלא. ושנה שיר שיר חדש וברננה נעלה, ושנה שיר שיר חדש וברננה נעלה. שיבנה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו, שיבנה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו. יבנה לשרי עד מוסי, יבנה לשרי עד מוסי, יבנה לשרי עד מוסי, יבנה לשרי עד מוסי. עוד יישמע בערי יהודה ופוצות ירושלים, עוד יישמע בערי יהודה ופוצות ירושלים. עזזון בגול שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה, כל ששון וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה.
אשכחך ירושלים, תשכח תשכח ימיני, תדבק ראשוני לחיקי, אם לא אזכרכי. אם אשכחך ירושלים, תשכח תשכח ימיני, תדבק לשוני לחיקי, אם לא אזכרכי. אם לא אעלה את ירושלים על ראש שמחתי, על ראש שמחתי. אם לא אעלה את ירושלים על ראש שמחתי, על ראש שמחתי.
Israel has been hurt by coronavirus, but no organization has played a bigger role in limiting its spread there than Magen David Adom. MDA tested and treated thousands and kept sick patients from spreading the disease. So now Israel has among the lowest COVID death rates in the world. We could do this because of our 23,000 volunteer EMTs and paramedics, our 1,200 ambulances and 650 Metacycles, our cutting-edge technology, and our Blood Services Division, which collects plasma from recovered patients to treat the sick. But this crisis has depleted essential supplies MDA needs to save lives. Your support will enable Magen David Adom to respond to the next crisis, whether it's a terror attack, a heart attack, or a surge in the pandemic. Give today at afmda.org/Cantors. Saving lives. It's in our blood.
Hello. My name is Rabbi Joshua Gruenberg. I'm the senior rabbi at Chizuk Emunah Congregation and Schools here in Baltimore. I want to begin by thanking my friends at the Cantors Assembly for putting this video together and also for showing us throughout these challenging times that song, tefillah, and nigunim can really carry us through. I remember my first trip to Israel, and as much as I loved landing in Ben Gurion Airport and kissing the tarmac, it actually didn't hold a candle to going up, literally, through the hills into Jerusalem. It was an odd feeling that day. You see, I was going to a place that I had never been before, and yet simultaneously, it felt like home. I imagine that Jerusalem has been that way for the Jewish people for a long time. Jerusalem's our eternal capital. And so as we celebrate Yom Yerushalayim, we are not only reminded of how special it is to be able to be in Jerusalem as often as we might like, but we're also reminded of those times in our history when we could not travel to Jerusalem. We're also reminded of the many modern heroes who sustain and keep alive our golden city. Amongst them our wonderful friends at Magen David Adom, who every day brave their own lives literally to ensure the safety and health of all of our brothers and sisters in our holy city. May we all continue to live in harmony and continue to experience Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem, our city of gold.
those who love you be at peace. For you are a light that shines upon the world. My heart turns to you to pray for peace. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim, Ohavayim. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim, אם אשכחך ירושלים, תדבק לשוני לחיכי. אם לא אעלה את ירושלים, ראש שמחתי. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim, Ohavayim. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim, Ohavayim. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim, Ohavayim. Shalom, shalom, Yerushalayim, Yishalayim,
Yom Yerushalayim, Jerusalem Reunification Day, is a day of great celebration to the Jewish people. For the city of Jerusalem is a touchstone of Jewish meaning, capturing the imagination of our people and serving as the spiritual home of Jews across the globe. Through its deep and storied history, its religious significance to our tradition, and its current cultural vibrancy, our entire nation, no matter where each of us live, is connected. As it says in Psalm 122 about Jerusalem, Yerushalayim abnuya k'ir shechubra la yachtav. Through Jerusalem rebuilt, we are all bound together. I want to thank the Cantors Assembly for bringing us together in song to celebrate Jerusalem, as well as to celebrate the incredible work of Magen David Adom. Every day, the marvelous professionals and volunteers of MDA save and improve the lives of everyone they serve. Yasher koach to them, and Yom Yerushalayim Sameach to all.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, עושה שלום. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, עושה שלום. May the one who makes peace above and watches over us help us build a world filled with love. May the one who makes peace above and blesses all of us, hu ya'aseh shalom, oseh shalom, oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, עושה שלום.
Well, my friends, as Frank Sinatra sang, the end is near. I hope you've enjoyed this fantastic program and that you'll join us for more of these evenings of song in the future. Please visit facebook.com/Cantors Assembly and follow our page to be notified of upcoming events. We thank our friends at American Friends of Magen David Adom for their partnership in making tonight possible, as well as our friends at Women's League for Conservative Judaism and the Conservative Yeshiva. Again, if you haven't done so, please make a contribution to support this important cause. I offer thanks to the leadership and staff of the Cantors Assembly for allowing me the privilege to produce this program, especially to our president, Hazzan David Lip, and to our director of communications, without whose help tonight wouldn't have happened, Hazzan Michael Weiss. I thank my clergy partners and leadership at North Suburban Synagogue Bethel for allowing me the time to participate in this program, and to my wife for her support. But most of all, I thank each and every one of you for being here with us. No program of Songs of Jerusalem is complete without one special song. It is perhaps the first song that many of us learned about Jerusalem. And tonight we are proud to show, for the very first time, this beautiful production of Naomi Shemer's Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, featuring 16 of the most talented female cantors from all around the world, produced by Moti Asfari and Jay Vocal. We know you'll want to sing along, and we hope you will with all your heart. Thanks again for being with us. Stay healthy, stay safe, and as we say each Pesach, Leshana Haba'a B'Yerushalayim. May we all be privileged to gather next year in safety and in good health in Jerusalem. Laila Tov and Yom Yerushalayim Sameach.
ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת